Governor Mike DeWine is not including restaurants in phase 1 as the state is starting to reopen, which means restaurants are still limited to just takeout or delivery. No word yet on when restaurants will reopen, but when they do, it could be at just 50% capacity or maybe even a mere 25%. Just because gyms are closed doesn't mean you can't go outside and get a nice workout from home, but with virtual online classes being taught every single day, you can still get a workout from an area pro. During this partial state shutdown, you're still allowed to go outside for a walk or a run, but Governor Mike DeWine says you need to maintain at least 6 feet, which is about the width of this path. Another change in the face mask ruling is now it's strongly encouraged to wear a face mask. This comes just after 6 hours after the state of Ohio said it'll be required for wearing it. So now you don't necessarily have to wear one, but that doesn't mean you won't have to wear one in the future. Construction was supposed to begin today, clearing out all the sticks and thorn bushes to create a park for little kids to play with right over here, an extension of the cemetery all the way on the other side of the field, but obviously no construction vehicles anywhere because coronavirus has officially shut that project down. Last year when Guernsey County decided to move forward with this project, it said it would all depend on when the weather happened. Well, now coronavirus has made sure that the weather, although beautiful, did not play a factor in this decision. And whenever the park gets built, if things stay as they are right now, kids won't even get to play on it. Thanks, Nate. I'm on the row machine here at the field house, and this is just one of the machines that are going to be used at the CrossFit Games. There's dumbbell lifts, there's barbells, there's running, and I'm getting tired just from doing this, so I'll let the athletes tell their story.
You don't really rise to the occasion. What will happen is you'll fall back on your training. Okay? A lot of people say, well, if this happens here, then I'll suddenly turn into Chuck Norris and do all this stuff. No, you won't, but you will rise to the level you're training your equipment. A person with the greatest intentions and all the bravery in the world, but without training and without equipment, is going to fall in at about a 2 or a 3. A person with some same attitude, but with some training, with some gear, they're about an 8. Now the difference between those two numbers is the amount of lives you're going to save.
No one wants to think about worst case scenario, but people need to be prepared for one or to help out other people.
If an event happens in Guernsey County, Licking County, we're going to call on our brothers. Our brothers and sisters are going to be there to help us.
Each department helping each other out quickly and efficiently is crucial to saving lives.
We can talk to a transportation officer and say, look, I need buses and I need 3 helicopters, I need 16 squads. Go do that.
Local first responders took the reins during its final day of training, segueing from learning in the classroom to being able to gain hands-on experience.
We showed them the basics of the tactical emergency casualty care. They went from the hows and the whys to the hands-on portion to, at the end of today's drills, taking over for themselves.
Things go a lot smoother. The first day we were kind of like robots going through the March assessment.
But what you do is you arm yourself with some knowledge and some gear and equipment, so that way you can put your bravery to best use.
No one wants an event like this to happen. However, trainings like these save lives if the event were to occur.
Chelsea's Country Kitchen, may I help you?
Chelsea Smith owns Chelsea's Country Kitchen in Cambridge after purchasing Lanning's Country Boy after the passing of the former owner John Lanning in early 2019.
I worked for John for 25 years. John was like a dad to me. I hated to see the place close, and I did what I could to take over the restaurant and keep some of the same employees. I didn't want to see it go, so I did my best, and this is kind of putting a damper in it, but I'm trying.
We're 2 weeks into Governor Mike DeWine's order banning sit-down meals at bars and restaurants throughout the state to promote social distancing in light of the coronavirus pandemic, but family restaurants are feeling the impact.
Business is down about 75 to 80%. We're trying to maintain a full staff, giving our employees a couple days each week, staying open for our regular customers, which we very much appreciate the business. We're trying to get through this and help the community and do the best we can.
Chelsea's Country Kitchen is still providing its home-style cooking through carry-out and delivery, and that helps keep her open and her staff employed.
Our staff has been with me for years. They've been loyal, they're faithful. They have bills to pay also. They've been working their butt off, doing their jobs in here, trying to keep this place going and doing extra. They've been by my side 100%.
Smith hopes an increase in customers will help offset any costs during this tough time.
We got our bills and our lease agreement, and I got payroll, and with business being down, you know, we're doing what we can just to pay our employees.
You bring them together before you turn and salute.
The Cambridge YMCA gymnastics team is preparing for nationals, and the 27 girls competing have spent hundreds of hours practicing for the big stage.
They start in June of each year, working on the next year. They have to get a certain score in order to be able to qualify for nationals, and every single one of our girls qualified this year.
All of that work has led to a mix of emotion from the gymnast.
I'm really excited. I'm a tiny bit nervous. I'm excited for nationals. Scared, nervous, all of those mixed together. I'm excited the most, but really nervous for beam because I don't like beam.
Beam might not be Gibson's favorite, but both her and Tipple have a special love of one event.
Bars. Bars, I love them doing flips and jumping to the other bars. It's fun. Get on, you get off. You don't spin forever on it, and it's easy, and you get off.
They may say it's easy, but I can promise you it's not. Even though the girls are focused on nationals, both have the same dream.
My dream is to go to the Olympics and win. I want to go to the Olympics. That's my dream.